Ann King. I want to welcome you to the Aroma Share Club. It is August 2015 and we are going to make something fantastic. We are going to make an orange coleslaw and with mint, and it's going to be super yummy and it's really easy too. That's the one thing I love about this recipe, is so easy. So we have shredded here about 5 cups of cabbage. And you could, combine red and green together. And then in a separate bowl here, I am adding 1/4 cup of plain yogurt. There we go. Get it all out. All right. Then I'm going to put together in it a 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So one of my helpers thought it said 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, but it doesn't. It says 3 tablespoons. So let me find another measuring spoon here. Here is one. Let's see. There we go. All right. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Not 1/4 cup. So make sure you guys notice that when you do yours. There's 1, and I'm dripping some, 2, 3. There we go. All right, we'll put leftover over here. Save that for some other recipe. All right, then we are going to put in our salt. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put that in there. And we have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, or you could put a drop of your black pepper oil if you guys have some of that. And then we are going to put in, let's see, what's next? Our garlic. So we have 1 clove of garlic crushed. Put that in there. And then now we are going to put I'm going to whisk this up a little bit first before I add the essential oil. I just think it's always best to do that first. Get some of this yogurt off of here. Alright, so you're going to whisk this up. I love this little whisk. Works so fantastic in these smaller bowls. Alright, now I'm going to put, and it hangs on the edge of your bowl too, another plus. So, I'm going to put 1 drop. You got to be so careful when you're doing peppermint oil. Go slow, look off the edge of the bottle, not out of the hole. And be patient. Not something I'm world famous for, but when you're dealing with peppermint oil, you got to learn patience. Alright, so now I'm going to mix that in again, and I'm just going to set that over here aside while I mix in my red onion. And this is going to add lots of color to your coleslaw. And I just love onions, and they're so good for you. You know, onions are like one of nature's antibiotics. And Leanne forgot to put the honey into the sauce. So we're going to go back to the sauce just for a second and make sure we get this whisked in good. Alright. Now, if you're using a good raw honey, it's going to take a minute, but the essential oils should break it down. One thing I probably should have done, which I usually do, is I like to put the essential oil in with the honey and stir it up with a toothpick, because it sort of breaks down the honey if you're using raw honey, and it makes it mix in a lot better. That looks pretty good. Alright, back to this. Alright, so now I'm just going to lightly toss these together, just so that we have everything sort of spread out in there and it looks really pretty. And the juice from the oranges, that's what really adds a lot of flavor. And We just got back from the women's retreat. I'm wearing my shirt here. Oh my goodness, I have stuff spilt on me. You know what this is? This is the dip. That spicy jalapeno dip on my shirt. All right. Okay. Anyways, this says, don't wish for it, work for it. Okay, so I want you to make this at your next Aroma Share Club meeting, and everyone's going to love you for doing it, okay? They are just going to absolutely love you. And so is your family. Your family's going to love this. Teenagers included. Boys, dads. They're going to be so glad you made it. So you put your sauce on there, and this is not a super, super runny salad. If you like your salad more moist, your coleslaw, then just double your sauce recipe, okay? Just double it. But just know that the salt in the sauce, if you let this sit in the fridge for like an hour or two, which I would recommend, or even overnight, you know, I want you to make this in the morning. So you're going to have your Aroma Share in the evening. You're going to make this in the morning, cover it up with some wrap, put it in the fridge, and before you decide if it really needs more, check it like halfway through the day, because the salt will pull the moisture out of the oranges and out of the cabbage, and you're going to be surprised at how moisture it is in just even an hour. So don't give up on me, okay? So there you go. Doesn't that look yummy? All right. So make sure, I want you to do this, okay? Pinky swear with me you're going to do it. Take a picture of all your recipes, post them on Facebook, do #AromaShare. You make sure you do it, all right? Great.